Hey, I'm Rick Wolf.
And I'm Topsy Bot 5000.
And you're watching us play this game
on this console.
Okay, I know how to play this lovably insufferable game now.
Oh, you ready to put your big boy pants on now and beat the big bad video game?
There are two critical things that you have to do that I just straight up was not doing.
Are those two critical things great goobery goat balls and not sucking them?
Pretty much. One, you have to use the combat knife on zombies. And you have to strike and then back up and then strike instead of standing your ground and just taking damage like a moron.
Oh, what the hell was that? You stabbed the clock and the air exploded.
I have no idea. You strike the clock and get some XP and kablamzos.
Yeah, big kablamzos.
I don't know. Probably to do with all the wormhole stuff. I'm sure the science checks out.
Oh,
anyway,
sure.
Yeah. Back up, shank, shank, back up, shank, shank. I don't know why I wasn't doing that. I used to do it the right way back in the day on Resi Eves. I don't know why I wasn't doing that. That part of my brain has been lobotomized, I guess.
Oh, we're finally gonna blow the lid off this thing.
Jackpot, am I right?
Shredder syndrome explained.
The Shredder syndrome, also known as the Wanderer syndrome, that would be a little less goofy, is a genetic disorder caused by an excessive crossing of multi-dimensional bridges.
Hey, you get into too many wormholes, you're bound to catch something.
I met a wormhole that was willing, now I'm taking penicillin.
Oh, God. Due to unknown circumstances, atoms crossing a multi-dimensional bridge do not always travel together with the body they are encapsulated in.
Get your shit together, atoms. When crossing a multi-dimensional bridge, a small number of random atoms does not follow the main body and might travel together with another instance of the body to a future or past dimension. Damn.
Looks like the hard paragraph returns traveled into a future or past dimension.
Yeah? That hurts to look at.
This causes the instance of a body to have atoms that might be quantumly connected to the future or the past, hence generating unpredictable results.
You might come out looking like a creature from a 90s survival horror video game, or you might come out liking zucchinis just a little bit more than you did. Unpredictable.
As previously mentioned, every time a body crosses a bridge, a small number of atoms travel to different dimensions. Although the exact number is unknown, nobody has shown any symptoms after crossing a bridge less than 3 times.
After 3 times, the most common symptoms are organic failure and hence dead, and dementia, which produces, among other behaviors, aggressiveness and hostility. Organic failure and hence dead?
It's a typo. They mean death. You go through more than 3 doors, you start to become a zombie.
Oh, well, we're proper f***ed.
Big time. Where's our vaccine?
Oh, don't worry about it. We've got intermittent plot virus.
Oh, this again.
You know, the Ethan Winters virus.
Right, so just kick back and don't worry about it.
Exactly. So, critical thing number 2 that I was not doing.
Go on. Tell the people.
You have to level up, especially your determination, right off the bat, because God knows why, your determination is what determines your speed. And if you crank your speed, or your determination, you can stab faster.
Yeah, your determination determines your speed. I don't see the confusion.
Yeah, f*** me, right? Anyway, bonus thing I wasn't doing, using exclusively the D-pad for movement.
Ah, got it. You want the D.
Oh yeah, for vaccine you want that D. Strictly D.
Get your D vaccinated.
Using the joystick's a total no-go here. There's too much room for interpretation as to like what direction you're trying to go in.
Roger that. You play with your joystick too much. I've always said that about you.
I do. Hey, excuse me. Doing a thing here.
Jeez, at least in Resident Evil they have the courtesy to like freeze enemies while you're doing puzzles.
I will be with you in a moment.
Ripping out my throat will not get you killed any faster, ma'am.
Actually,
Actually, it will.
Yeah. So, these are what I would call simulated puzzles.
What?
Yeah, any pattern is correct.
No.
Yeah, it's just a matter of figuring out that you have to put all the circles into the... Yeah, it's...
What a brain teaser!
Yeah, it's an enigma wrapped in a conundrum with extra riddle sauce.
So, what does unlocking that do for you? Like, what does turning off that beam do?
No idea. Maybe that's actually the puzzle.
I hate that.
I'm not a big fan.
I think it should be an unwritten rule in video games when you pull a switch, it should cut to what that switch did.
That would certainly be the polite thing to do.
Otherwise, I will assume it is firing rubber chickens at the back of someone's head while they are trying to enjoy some reading material.
This button has to do something.
Here is some reading material to enjoy.
Last one, I'm putting my metaphorical foot down.
All right, well, let's blast through it. The Shredder Bridge, also known as multi-bridge, is another type of wormhole solution discovered by U.S. physicist Timo Wesper in the early 90s.
Timo Wesper cited the new jack swing sounds of Belle Biv DeVoe as inspiration.
That's a leap.
It's driving me out of my space-time.
What? Damn.
This solution would present a traversable wormhole connecting not one but multiple space-time dimensions and once.
Oops. Any object passing through this wormhole would be teleported to an infinite number of space-time dimensions. An observer looking at an object passing through this wormhole would not notice any teleporting happening, since the aforementioned object would be also teleported to the same space-time the observer is. But what?
This solution presents many paradoxes and implications.
Yeah, is the implication that this was copy and pasted from Wikipedia or copy and pasted from how stuff works?
No, it can't be a copy and paste job. It's got ands instead of ands or ats.
Ah, you're right.
Anyway, a space traveler crossing this bridge might not experience any teleporting if this person is the instance that was teleported to the same space-time she was.
All the other instances would travel into the future or the past or to another location. They could also travel to an instant right before they were about to cross the bridge and enter an infinite space-time travel loop, or they could also bump into another instance of themselves.
Ooh.
This just seems like a missed opportunity to have like a Richard Aiken kind of character getting stuck in a never-ending loop where he keeps getting devoured by a giant mutant fart squirrel. That is creepy though, like running into another instance of yourself. I hope that pays off, man. This game's actually combining a lot of my favorite things.
Yep, like inept enemies.
Yeah, he's asleep over there. I think his hearing's gone.
Sad.
I thought the note was pretty cool because it was explaining why you can't really see any like crazy sci-fi sparklies around the doors. You know, you just wouldn't notice.
Yeah, we got like interdimensional wormholes, we got Resident Evil, we got zombies, we got a leveling system.
Yeah, it's a pretty sick little mashup, man. I actually like this game. Too bad on the surface it looks like a knockoff, so the few people who do find it probably won't give it a chance.
Yeah, that must be rough.
I tried the repellent on the zombies and it failed miserably, so I'm thinking maybe it's meant for the lappers.
If you are incorrect, you will pay a steep price.
They still follow you around. They don't attack you, though. It's weird. Shit, though, tell you what.
Whoa!
What do you think of that, you little dork?
Dork.
Dork.
Wait, you just found yourself a little XP fountain.
Yeah, and I got 3 more repellents. I'm coming for the rest of you grasshopper geeks.
Oh! The hunted has become the not hunted.
What, you got something to say to me, fish?
Oh, jeez, Speedy. Didn't even have to backpedal for that one. You're getting a little bit faster, you can become a zombie blender.
Yeah, that was like in a prison movie when they show some poor guy getting shanked by like 7 dudes at the same time. It's just like...
I'm not playing around anymore.
Nope. I tell you what, this little retro gem has gotten me all hot and bothered for. Another little indie game that could, called Daymare 1998.
Daymare 1998?
Daymare 1998.
Well, it's about time we had a survival horror game about the premiere of Dawson's Creek.
Yeah.
I think enough time has passed that, you know...
The nation's moved on, the nation's healed, yeah?
Yeah, you know, I mean, we got World War I games, we got World War II games. It's time for a Dawson's Creek game.
Yeah, that logic tracks. Daymare 1998 is a survival horror game set in, shocker, 1998 in a small, I think, Midwestern town overrun with, I think, zombies.
Huh, I think I've seen that somewhere before.
Yeah, you have, but that's the point. Some are calling it the return to form that Resident Evil 7 should have been.
Ooh, that's gotta sting, Capcom.
Yeah, I bet they're crying themselves to sleep over the comment section on the Daymare 1998 trailer.
Oh!
But what's really got me excited is it's third-person, over-the-shoulder camera view, like RE4, 5, and 6, which, well, it's not my favorite. It's a lot better than first-person, but they're including a fixed camera mode.
Ah, so this game was made for out-of-touch geezers like you.
I am the target demographic. Also foreign-made. Made by Invader Studios in Rome.
Ah. God, we never do anything cool over here. We fiddle while Rome makes retro survival horror games.
It's true. And they weren't using hashtag 90s, they were using hashtag Fear the 90s.
Nice. Plenty to fear, really.
Oh yeah, that's a horror goldmine. I mean, you got Colin Powell doing the Macarena.
Bob Dole doing impotence awareness ads.
Blossom.
Crystal Pepsi.
Smash Mouth.
Dial-up internet.
Rap metal.
Choker necklaces.
Hey man, don't be talking no smack on choker necklaces. Those things were bona fide boner fuel.
Your guts are full of experience points. Give them to us.
Yes, we love your guts. We will use them to unlock the skills to better slaughter your grasshopper brethren.
You're not doing so hot. You got the limpy gimpies.
Yeah.
Is there some end to this? I mean, how do you find the vaccine?
Ahoy hoy.
It's a giant pissed off bipedal grasshopper man.
Is he wearing a green unitard? I swear to God.
He's dressed like Dr. Roxo.
Yeah, baby! I do cocaine! I'm the rock and roll bioorganic weapon! Yeah!
Hey, policewoman! What do you do for a living? Shoot monsters? Yeah!
Can't believe that.
You missed, baby!
Damn it.
Woo! You giving Dr. Roxo an intervention?
He's not going down.
And I'm out of bullets.
Oh, dude, he's hung up on the door.
Oh! Look, the ultimate life form can't do those, baby!
Can you run over there and stab him?
I have stabbed enemies through the doors before.
Best get over there and give him the stabber cadabra.
If this works, I am the luckiest.
Get him.
I gotta practice my stabbing.
Oh, it's working.
Oh, why is my side bleeding? I fell down!
Dr. Roxo's partying right now, baby.
Sweet Senji Mikami.
The ultimate life form?
Just makes me picture Wesker introducing Tyrant in a green unitard.
Wesker, you've become senile.
So now what?
Now I hump the wall, spamming the A button.
Watch out for that microscope.
Oh, what's that?
You've picked up the vaccine!
Yeah!
They got the grammar right on that one.
You picked and vaccine.
Now to get it back to mine friend.
Man, there is nothing in here. Can't give a sister a med pack? Jeez.
That's bunk. I think it's mandatory for any laboratory to have a first aid kit on hand.
Homie, don't play that.
Oh man, I want to see Homie D-Clown meet Dr. Roxo. That would be
I think that might open a wormhole.
to a dimension of hilarity.
Now to follow the trail of bodies back through this maze of macabre.
Hope you don't bump into any new monsters. Looks like you're barely holding your guts in.
I think I killed everybody.
Your spazzy friend better appreciate all this.
Yes, my friend, who I care for so deeply.
Yes, friend. Who was there for you that one time.
Yes. Perhaps after this we will go to a bar and have and drink.
Yes, I would love to have and drink with mine old friend.
Oh, wait a minute. You remember how they mentioned running into other instances of yourself?
Oh, that would be a fun twist.
I better hurry back and give mine friend or myself the vaccine for the wormhole disease. You know?
It has a name, Rick. Use the proper medical terminology, please.
I better hurry back and get my friend the vaccine for the Shredder Syndrome.
Shredder Syndrome.
You better get your Shredder Syndrome vaccination or it could escalate to a Krang cold. Here, maybe me.
Get that smallpox vaccination away from me. Smallpox vaccinations turn you into a cow.
Burr's internal report?
Burrs?
Burrs.
That is the opposite of sons.
Well, they can't all be as clever as Corpse.
Right. What a bunch of dweebs.
Oh, like Johnny Silent isn't just an ape on Tom's server. Oh, what?
Again.
You are a hot mess, friend.
Very needy.
It's all take. Vaccine, vaccine, vaccine.
Oh, now you only have 20 minutes.
Ah, but you get to keep all your stuff and stats.
Oh, that's handy. All those empty handguns.
Go find your ass the vaccine again.
Don't worry about me, it's just a bug. A bebop and rocksteady bug. So we just loop like this forever and have less time every time?
Maybe. I can't wait for the vaccine 1 second challenge.
Well, at least you got the hang of tank controls again.
Yeah, I got my tank controls vaccine.
Well, that must have been hard to find since tank controls were eradicated in 2009.
When you think about it, I really did, though. I just built up an immunity.
Damn, son, sliced him 3 ways to Sunday.
Yep. Look how fast you bend down to pick up items now, too.
Meep meep.
Oh, get out of here, Flavor Tex. I ain't got time for you.
Oh, look who it is.
Ah, cool.
Time to turn yourself into sausages.
That's what that note at the beginning meant. When whomever said I just killed myself.
Oh. Clever.
That's worth 20 XP. Here you go, vaccine.
You cannot carry any more items.
Maybe my parents just didn't know about the vaccine for Redfield's disease.
Right, Mom?
Dad? Oh, I'm your child. I need vaccinations. Stupid daughter. I'm on the cusp of proving Saved by the Bell was bankrolled by the Illuminati.
90s.
90s! Puzzles with actual solutions are so much harder.
Payphones in the future are stupid. I just want to check movie times.
Thank you. Got it. Yeah. Call circle, circle, red dash, circle, circle, blue dash for the National Movie Info Hotline.
I gotta see yellow hyphen, square, square, green hyphen, to the hyphenation.
The hyphening.
Getting hyphy with it.
What's up?
90s.
What?
Jeez, he didn't even notice the mine that just lit up his dinosaur grundle.
Extreme, extreme, extreme dinosaurs!
That's 90s AF.
Yeah. Is he checking his phone?
Son of a... Now I have video game bosses being tech zombies.
Yes, excuse me, vaccine boss. I need you to be more present.
Can't believe we are having this argument again.
I am expecting a very important work text.
Yeah, I'm not over here chatting up studs on Facebook at my dad's retirement party.
He's doing it again! Unbelievable.
Look, sweetie, I'm really sorry. You have my undivided attention now. Again!
Son of a bitch.
I was putting it in airplane mode. Vaccine!
Yeah. 9 minutes to spare.
Oh, hey, that's new.
Ow.
Why did you do that?
I'm the kid that licks the flagpole.
Oh, hey, I bet that's the beam connected to the puzzle boxes. It looks just like them.
Okay, but then why isn't it off?
Well, the first time we were in here, that was just a wall. This time it's open, but the beam is still on. I bet you solve the puzzle box in the next loop, and that beam is off.
We shall put your theory to the test, good doctor.
Stupid friend. Need to set up an intervention. Addicted to vaccines.
A vaccine addiction.
Gotta get 'em all.
Sorry, we would have been back sooner, but we stopped at a randomly generated subway.
Refraining from Subway eat flesh joke in zombie game.
Yeah, thank you for refraining.
You're welcome. It took restraint.
All right, this is for all the interdimensional vaccine caboodles.
Do you think they even considered a smaller font size?
What's wrong with Hell Gianta?
Find a vaccine before the time runs out!
Yeah, see, it conveys urgency.
You got 10 minutes, dude.
Plenty of time.
You're not gonna stab the clock?
Are you insane? We only have 10 minutes.
Oh, hey, that's Chuck.
Ground Chuck.
That's creepy. Not as creepy as having to put down your zombified self from another dimension, but...
Yeah. I mean, it's not as creepy as 11-year-old Natalie Portman and Leon the Professional wearing short shorts and a choker necklace creepy, but...
No, it's not as creepy as all the hyper-sexualized Sonic the Hedgehog fan art.
No, I mean, well, literally nothing on Earth is as creepy as that shit.
No.
Alright, let's kill some precious time with this puzzle we don't understand.
You got about 8.5 minutes. Gotta get this to kill that beam.
I'm on it.
They seriously gave us no clue anywhere as to how to make this thing happy.
Not that we've come across.
Huh.
Last time I just seemed to arrange everything to look pretty and made an aesthetically pleasing pattern, and it was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it did seem that way.
That works.
We want you to express yourself with the solution.
There are no wrong answers, there's just less right answers.
Hey, you got it.
Oh, no way.
What?
There's got to be a couple different arrangements that'll accept. Hi there.
Ah!
We meet again, me.
Quit cutting yourself. Quit cutting yourself.
I can't, man. It's the only thing that makes me feel alive. Shit. Time flies when you're flaying undead versions of yourself from an alternate time loop. I'm going strictly shoddy from here out.
Oh, that was off the hook. 90s.
Ugh.
Oh, you ain't all that in a bag of chips, biatch.
Please, stop. Stop doing that.
Oh, no, you didn't. Quit icing my grill, dog.
Hashtag fear the 90s.
Caution, wet floors. Woo! Survival horror on ice. Hey-ho. Hi. Ah, you should just grab it and bolt.
Good. Tank controls. I'm going into tank control panic.
You better heal up.
No.
Oh, this is bad.
Yeah.
You're burning through your med kits.
Yeah.
Get your booty out of there.
Why didn't I just back up and let him come to me?
You got spooked.
All my med kits gone in 3 seconds.
Ugh.
Well, come on, you goldfish. Did you forget about me?
I'm replying to an email from my grandmother. She's very sick, okay? Sound effects.
That was weird. He turned into a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing dude man.
Oh, hey, the beam's gone. It's open.
Ah, your hypothesis was correct.
Oh, I knew it. What's in there? What's in there? What?
Affordable storage space.
A grandfather clock.
What?
Shoot it. What is this? This is some Twin Peaks shit.
The clock was behind it the whole time.
Some jackass who rented 400 square feet to store a grandfather clock was behind it the whole time.
I was not expecting that.
Where's the great big Kerjigger gizmo? Where's the multi-dimensional bridge Gizverchi?
Maybe that was it.
Ah.
Although, more likely, I'll be getting a strongly worded letter from the Antiquing Society of Greater Connecticut.
The horror.
Ah!
Getting in some good cardio, though, while you trip balls.
Yeah. I find jogging to be skin-peelingly boring, so I drop a little acid in my water bottle's flavor infuser.
2.5 minutes.
My intention is soaring.
I think you're there. Whoa!
Ah!
You gotta
Holy
find another one? Another rubber dinosaur man? He's on his phone!
He's not real! He's a hologram!
What the H?
Your friend is finally cured!
About shit in time.
The door of the room opened and you could see a vast forest. You both sighed in relief. What?
Oh, what is this?
It's the exciting conclusion.
No.
You walked out. It was over.
You damn right I walked out. Walk out of this faster than I did the Alone in the Dark movie.
Vaccine. You couldn't have possibly expected a cutscene or something, man. What did you think?
I don't know.
Cutscenes cost money.
There was a localization team?
Oh, no!
Shame! Shame!
His special shade to Daniel Meyer and Loanne Fernandez.
Yeah, did you guys translate this game on your lunch break?
Yeah, did you guys translate this game while jogging on LSD?
The grammar in this game is an act of war against every English-speaking country in the world.
Oh, I feel really bad though, man, because that's
Crying out loud.
I want to tell like who actually made this though. Walfredo Garcia.
Walfredo.
I want to tell him, dude, but it's like I don't want to end some friendships. Yeah, it just makes you make that noise. Look here though. If it was me and I had to do this and I didn't speak English, or if it had to go to any other language, I'm sure I would have butchered it.
Oh, you Daniel and Loanne apologist.
See though, is it Loanne or Loan? We don't know. We don't speak Spanish. That may not even be Spanish.
Supongo.
And look at it this way. The bad grammar and the typos are this game's answer to Resident Evil 1's Hemi voice acting.
Okay.
Yeah, see? It's a good thing. Seriously, though, Rainy Night Creations, hit us up. We will translate Vaccine 2. Oofta.
Yeah, super oofta. So what did you think of the game?
Well, in all seriousness, I know we give everything we play a hard time.
Well, yeah. It's the only reason I'm here.
It's just what we do. But all joshing aside, I ended up liking it. I had a fun time. Once I was able to rewind my brain to 1996 and get back in the swing of those goofy foot tank controls, the game actually became really fun. I liked this game. Seriously.
Me too, I had fun watching you get your ass handed to you at least 24 times. You needed to be taken down a peg.
Yeah, I was stinking it up pretty hard there. Yeah, I would love to see this with a fleshed out story and some voice acting. You know, because right now it just kind of seems like, you know, an extra like mercenary style mode, beat the clock kind of challenge deal. But it also had some pretty intriguing concepts for the story, like in the notes. So,
Yeah, there were some cool original ideas here. Too bad so many of them had to play out in text.
Quit harping on it, man. And hey, for Vaccine 2, we'll shoot live action cutscenes for you, Rainy Night Creations. RE1 on PS1 style. I know plenty of guys in gas masks.
Yeah, they seem like they'd have acting chops.
All the better.
Yeah, but there were a lot of cool ideas here, or at least ideas I hadn't really seen implemented in a survival horror game before.
Yeah, the stuff with like running into alternate timeline versions of yourself that failed. That's pretty bomb.
Didn't expect that from a game called Vaccine.
No. I'm not really convinced that some disease you get from going through too many wormholes that starts to slowly pull your atoms apart is something you can really vaccinate against.
No? You're gonna complain about that in a game with rubber dinosaur men sporting green unitards?
I'm pretty sure his skin just changed color around his chest and his back. Kind of like how a gorilla doesn't have hair on his chest, he just doesn't have green scales on his chest.
Ah, don't spoil it.
You're right, forget I said anything. Well, that was Vaccine.
Vaccine.
Not a bad deal for $10, and with the clock counting down, it kept me on the edge of my sit.
Yes, be sure to seat down with your kids and discuss the importance of getting vaccinated against Shredder Syndrome.
Shredder Syndrome!
Extreme
dinosaurs!
Yeah!
Have a nice dinosaur!
Vaccine. We short of loved it.
I'm the rock and roll bioorganic weapon! Yeah!